Welcome, I'm Bill Wake. We're here working on a project I call SortTables, and one of the things we want to do is assess whether the SwiftUI Table object is up to replacing the SwiftSpreadsheet object we have now. So I think today's going to be more in the way of a spike. We'll try it. We'll see if a playground will work for us, otherwise we'll build something into the app for it. Okay, let's see. So I think we'll find... Let's find the users of SwiftSpreadsheet. Okay, nothing. No pods, yeah. Well, I know we're using it. Am I in the right place? In project. Well, let's do it the other way. It must be something about main. Here's all you. Well, there's spreadsheet layout delegate. Spreadsheet layout. Well, maybe data source will tell us something. No. Well, spreadsheet layout, I guess it must be on the main storyboard, the actual reference to it. But I think the big thing we know is we're using, well, we got top and left we're using as cells, and right? No, that's part of the table. So top and left we're using outside the normal layout, I guess you'd say. A sticky left row header true, sticky top column header true. Yeah, so we get sticky headers. I don't know if you can do more than one row. I'm not sure how you manage it if you have two. I'd kind of like two at some point. Maybe you just change the object here. Okay. Well, I thought we had a playground. Here we go. I give up on these things all the time. I try them out and then go like, it's not working. I can't tell. Oh, it's launching. Okay. Now I think we can launch our own SwiftUI objects. I'm not sure what it takes. All right. Well, that's warming up. Our update on EG test did come through the Swift package index. I need to make a couple announcements. And let's go look at the table object itself. And I just kind of have skimmed this at some point. I think I maybe saw a WWDC video or something. Okay, container with one or more rows of data. Optionally be able to select. Okay, that's fine. I could have sworn I saw something about putting headers on. Okay, table column. Yeah. All right, well, let's start with this. Can't tell if it's still launching. Yeah, I think it is. I mean, I saw some stuff. I saw something about reorganizing columns, so that's critical for us. I know we have headers. I can fake the opening row. I don't know. Maybe I can't be sticky if I do, but because the 1, 2, 3 stays regardless of whether I'm scrolling or not. But I'm hoping they have row headers as well. And if I don't, I probably can just throw it in a column and live with it. Okay, but so slow. guess it's launching on my iPad. Well, I can read more, I guess. So this one, you give each row, you make identifiable object, and that's all you need for that. That's kind of cool. This tells what order you want things, so you can, well, I guess you could theoretically reorder them. They got a variant here, full name. Okay. Oh, interesting, not being used. Okay, you can select. I don't actually do selections so much now. I guess I do, because when you select, you double click, I do some sort of selection there. Okay. Sorting, that's kind of the heart of our stuff. I don't know what that'll take to rework. Now somewhere, styling. Okay, I don't care about iPhone. iPad, I might care. Okay, but it's plausible, you know. I don't know. There we go. Okay, let's put this stuff in. Okay, and then okay. Conforms to preview provider. Preview renders. From the source that conforms to the app protocol. I guess I'll just have to make a view. We'll see. Well, I guess people table is kind of it, isn't it? No. Property errors. I don't know if we can do it in here. People are a person. weird. Maybe this is it. This may be what I saw. Is it talking about? It is talking about table. Okay. All right. I'm getting anywhere here. Ready to continue. Well, I don't think I'm getting the preview I'm expecting. Instance member people. Oh, right. No, I must be printing this somewhere. All right. I'll remember this stuff eventually. Shows me how much I rely on compiler suggesting things, I guess. Spike view initializer is why? Am I printing that up here? No. People 39. Got people to by person. That doesn't seem. People table. People, that's a binding. I don't think I want dollar people. Try that again. 32.25. Well, I'm sorry. Isn't that how we do bindings? I don't think he's gonna be happy with dollar. So that grouping them. Huh. I wonder if does that go away with the iOS 17 stuff where they took away that limitation in general? Well, we'll have to make sure to test that. Well, I don't know what's going on. It seemed happy enough. Okay, we'll stop. Run this. I must have to do something else to get that showing up. Yeah. That's something I've done before. Well, I want to be able to reorganize those table components, so it seems like that would be important. Did I not run? Playground. Oh, dollar people cleared here. People's accessible. Okay. Except for a slight problem that it looks nothing like what they said it would. Okay. Yeah, no, I think that 10 view difference is now gone. They introduced some new stuff that should address it. I mean, in general, on any view, you can't have more than 10 or couldn't, but I think that's not the case anymore. So I'm willing to go push farther without digging too much deeper. I don't know. I think I'm wasting my time on this playground approach. Let's, what's this one? Well, that looks more like it. Field selection. Well, that's almost the same. Let's go to the playground and kill this. I don't know why it's choosing that one. I mean, I'm hoping for something that resembles this. Oh no. This. Yeah, I definitely have run into that limit before, but the kaleidoscope's the first one I did under iOS 17. So I'm hopeful that iOS 17 has addressed this. I don't remember exactly what they did, but it's like because before, I don't know if you ever looked in, but like you look at these views and they would have like a one argument version, a two argument version, a three argument, all the way up to 9 or 10 arguments, because they explicitly hard coded the number of arguments because the the parameter it couldn't take the view builder stuff. I think it was maybe it couldn't take dot dot dots. It had to have an explicit list of n parameters, and they generalized that. I'm not sure how they did, but okay, this is so it's weird. I mean, like maybe this is running sort tables on. Okay, I'm gonna stop this. Cannot show preview. Check whether previews compile for the current scheme in OS of the device used for previewing. Well, I certainly should be able to do this. Spike SwiftUI. That's the one we want. Well, those don't really matter. But Spike SwiftUI. Spike View. I'm going to close this and reopen it. Well, while that thinks, let's go back to this thing. Representation of states. Just column customization. Bug report is the stuff inside. I haven't seen that before. Visibility or so they put a customization ID on each table column, and then they bind to this. I don't know, bug report. Is that the contents of the table? I think it must be. Sort order. All right. You making any progress? Cannot show preview. Check whether preview is compiled for the current scheme in OS. Well, deployment target 17. Well, let's rebuild. preview is compiled for the current scheme and OS the device used for previewing. Have I restricted it somehow? I'm going to take the rest of this stuff out. Okay, so this is the one we're working with. Oh, we're getting this warning again. I don't know. Contents. Well, that looks like contents my playground. I guess I can. Cannot preview the file. Right, that's fine. All right, I don't think that should matter. I guess my spike is not in my target. Well, he's under this. Let's move him out. I don't know where. Put him at the top. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's get this thing in range. Okay, a little tight, but that's it. I guess if I had more columns. All right. I don't know. I mean, preview seems like a good idea, but every time I try it, I end up giving up on it. I mean, like, I don't know how many different versions of Xcode I've tried preview on and had it get stuck and not recompile and all kinds of things. And the compiler, the editor isn't suggesting as much as the real, real code gets. Okay, at any rate, yay. Half an hour in, but okay, we got the example running here. Let's move on. Now, observed object data model. That, I don't know what that means. Do we have one over here? All right, and then just checking. I don't think I can drag. Yeah, I can't readjust these. I'm assuming I can, change the look of this thing a bit. I guess if there's enough space, that's all right. Okay, so observed object var data model. Now I don't think I've done anything with visibility of columns, but I could believe you might care about that. All right, let's see what this thing does. Okay, bug report table. I guess they got bug report kicking around somewhere we don't know about. Title ID, number of reports. Excuse me. Well, we can certainly change this. Let's make a preview. I feel like there's a better way to preview things, but that's okay. So this one has data model here. Data What about bug reports? Okay, we're just going to try putting people in. Oh, IDs. Okay. Person has an ID. Okay. Given name, family name, email address. That seems odd to me. But sort could not be inferred. Okay. Okay, so the title's given name, family name, email address. ID, I don't think I care. Email address. I don't know if those names matter. Okay. Init selection sort of person never compared to be equivalent. Wow. Nothing selection, sort order, column order, customization, columns. We don't have columns. All right, let's go back to here. Oh, columns comes after. Okay. Columns. Right. Cannot set version of person ID. Set of users. Oh, data model has no sort order. Okay. Well, I don't really care about sort order. Do I have to have that? Failed to build the scheme. SortTables UI. Bug report table. Oh, it needs a selection. Set a person ID. I don't know why that's a complaint. Function parameters aligned vertically. Okay, he's trying. What is the scheme SortTables UI? Oops. Selection cannot be used on type. Instant. Oh. Oh. We want bug report table. So I don't know how it's gonna know. Provided to. Oops. Reset order. Well, I mean, this seems like I got to programmatically detect it rather than it being a built-in thing. In this table, it can be wrapped with table. Okay, nice. Now I can set a fixed width. Yeah, I don't want to slide them. Yeah. Change the alignment within cells. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Does ours do that? We don't have sort indicators. I guess I didn't turn that on. Okay. Drag and drop at the row level. You can set a context menu. That's nice. Oh, there's somebody else saying 10 columns. Okay, I don't know what I want to say here. Table will display a global header view with the labels of each column. Yes. You can sort, resize, and arrange the columns. Header can be hidden. Okay, we don't want that. I guess I'm going to go through these and see what I can find. Here's creating tables. Customizable columns. And that's what we're doing, right? Column customization. don't know what this dynamically customizable means. Hierarchical table, nice. Golly. I don't see anything about selection. Select people. Okay, that's the selection. But can we select the header? I guess let's look at table column. I'm expecting a sortable in there somewhere. I don't see anything about detecting it. I was going to try an on tap or something like that. What is table column? It's not a view. It takes a view, but it isn't a view. Well, what about table? On change of sort order. All right. You think there'd be coordinates or something? Well, let's get something. Yeah. Okay, so I'm hoping when I tap on anything, it says tapped. Yeah, I can't tell if that's... Make sure it's on the one I think. Bug report table. I don't know. I'm gonna play with my app. Really? Um, it's probably because it's. I'm gonna make a new app. Sorry. New project. SwiftUI. Not there. Okay, and I'm pulling over our spike code. Okay, I got a preview for spike view. It seems to work. It looks a little different. Let's get to our content view. And let's just put our spike view in here. And I guess, yeah, I'm gonna have to put that data somewhere. Let's put it up in here. Okay, and this one. Okay, so I'm putting that in there. People cannot be used on instance. Okay, sure. Well, actually, I don't need that. I don't need this to be static here. And this can be private because nobody's allowed to reference it. Okay, so this thing should come up with something. Okay, good. Now, all right, I'm going to put the tapped on there on this one. Okay. and run the app on my Mac. Okay, it should be a little faster maybe. Now, something somewhere on table, I should be able to find out something when things tap, I think. A lot of creates. That's all there is. See, that just seems wrong. Well, they said something about detecting taps. Select. Okay. Where's the spike? Here. Okay. So I'll tap here, and tap here. Oh, interesting. It's bold when I tap it. Okay. Now, hey, okay. Unable to open path Mach 0. I've seen that before. It's supposed to be some sort of just error you can't get rid of kind of thing. Nothing you're doing. Okay, but tap gesture did not work. Let's put this over next to it. Oh, in it is probably better. Okay. To make rows selectable, provide a binding to a selection variable. Binding to a single instance creates a single selection table. Okay, that's what I'd like. Okay. Selection colon. Okay. Don't need a preview. Okay, so let's do this state binding and let's make it person.id. I think that's what that's trying to say. Binding to a single instance of the data's ID type creates a single selection table. Binding to a set creates a table with multiple selections. Okay, then I got to say selection colon on there. All right, this name's going to change to selection. Expected member name or a constructor call? Oh, I guess the colon. Okay, we should see different stuff anyway, corresponding to row numbers. Okay, so tab. Notice I'm selecting the whole row. And I'm not getting anything. That's okay. I mean, you can do it, but how about on change of selection instead? I don't know what that means. Is that still real? Okay, there's something. Okay, that one's 07, 0C7 on the bottom back end. And Tom is F3C, Gita is 2B5, and 1 is 1B3. Okay, so selection is changing. Now up here. Oh. That's list cell. It detects it on tap. Table column headers. Okay, so it's tables of struct. Table column content. I don't see it being used. Oh, there. Name columns. Oh, now here's that thing I was talking about 10. So maybe this is going to be stopped by that. Okay, sortable column. So once I do this, okay, on macOS these counts can be reordered or hidden. Okay. I mean, we were here before. Table column customization. All right, so that's duplicate. Bind the tab to the header text. Yeah. Okay. So we can put this in here. I don't know if that's that. Yeah, I'm just not using it right. Given name value, person in text, person out. Table column, given name, value, given name, person in that. Okay. Table column, given name, value, given name, text. I could say person in, but text out. All right, and then this. Why can you not take a customization ID? Static method build expression requires type never and key comparator person be sort equals never column table sort comparator. That doesn't seem to have anything to do with it. Well, let's just take this out, confirm that's the problem, I guess. I don't think, oh, I do have one tab. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's bug report table. Doing the wrong one. Okay. Text. Take this out. No. The header text. Well, yeah, I mean, that doesn't get me to that. Let's see what else we can do with table column. Okay, string key and value. Oh, I can use an arbitrary S with a value. It's label from a string property that generates label from a string. Text. I don't know if I put a text there. Content. What's value? Let me get this second view out of here. Or at least comment it out. Oh my gosh, I'm running the wrong thing. Who knows what I'm editing, changing. Okay, sorry. So this was table column. Let's make this a text. Make sure that still works. Found candidate with type escaping to bool of this, of that. I don't know why that would be. Okay, so that's just text of given name. It obviously reacts to it because it's bolding it when I select it. Okay. One change of selection. Found candidate with type escaping goes to bool, nothing. Bool, escaping, nothing, view. Candidate with type escaping goes to nothing. That's fine. Bool, escaping goes to... Maybe I'm doing on change of wrong. Oh, I gotta do initial nowadays. Initial false. Well, no, that should default in. Let's put initial true, and we should be able to see something. Okay, initial action. So that should be one change of some value. And notice they're not using the binding, the $, it's just the value. And then do something. Okay. One change of selection initial true should print out tapped nil or null or something the first time. I don't know why we're getting a warning. Base. He's not going to change either. Okay. So this text, now I'm just trying to put it on tap on there. Okay. Some view conform to string protocol, and it no longer does, so I can't do it there. This is table column. Is this it? Okay, key value is what we've been doing. You can just do a yes. Sort is never. Content conforms to view. Label is text. So I guess this has to be a text, just like I don't see the difference there. Label is string, key, content, row value goes to content. Okay. Content goes to row value goes to content. Column with strings. We haven't set any comparators. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. SwiftUI detect table header touched. I don't know what we're just going to. Yeah, thank you. Updating. Seems like the hard way to do it. SwiftUI Table. Let's just try SwiftUI Table header. There's touched. Yeah, we haven't dealt with. Well, I guess I don't care about footer yet. Table with column. Just use table. Yeah. Okay. Seem to add a sort order function. Yeah. With all the escapings. Well, maybe there's. I mean, the thing is, if they drag the column, I need to be able to detect it. Now, maybe that is built in. Okay, let's pursue it that way. So, I'm gonna take this out. Just revert this. I'll take that. Okay. So I think what I'm saying here is I have set up a table with columns and selection, and if you tap the table, the row, anywhere in a row, it marks the selection, and then nil if you're completely outside. Okay, that's a step. All right, now we're supposed to get to work with escapings. Okay, sorting. I think I'm going to try the column customization thing again. All right, I got too many tabs as usual. One change of. Okay, let's let that go. Let's let that go. That go. Table. Well, let's let duplicate. Table column headers. Okay, these two kind of go together. This is an example. Okay. Okay, I don't care about visibility because they're all here. All right, this is the one we started down. So column customization. I'm not going to put it on scene storage. I'm just going to make this. Okay, so in here. Nope. Let's move this over. And he's a var. That seems odd. Person. Okay. No, it seems like bug report is the 3-column thing. So, all right. And then in here, we're going to pass that. cannot find column customization in scope because it's not a binding. He's got that. Well, he made it scene storage. I guess that's a binding-like thing. And it's kind of like app storage, so I guess it's kind of relevant. The name we'll work on later. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna comment this one out. All right. So each one gets a customization ID. I'll make it the same as the field, but it doesn't, I don't think it has to be. Okay. What else? So columns can be rooted or hidden and shown by the user. State of the column is stored by its customization identifier. Okay. So I almost think this thing is kind of what I want to monitor. One change of action initial of column true. I'm going to print column changed. We'll just say it that way for now. See if we can get more detail later. All right, what's your problem? Expected comma. I think you expected a parenthesis. Okay. So we create this variable. I'm surprised it lets me do this nillable with no initial value. Okay. Column customization turns that on. All right, so let's run it. Table, oops. Table customization, behavior reorder, behavioralize. Oh, where's that? Okay, we're running. Oh yeah. Look at that. But, oh, did it print? Column changed. Okay. So let's print that in there. Takes a second, but it's moving the whole column. No visible contents while it moves. Oh, no, it is. Huh. Visible, 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 invisible. Okay, no promises there. I think it's a bug. Who knows what they think? Okay, table column customization behavior. Also, that a table can offer to a user reorder, resize, or visibility. I don't know how you trigger visibility. So that says I can do this too, which is fine by me. I mean, that's a good thing. But, okay. If I want to put little widgets on these columns, I don't know if I can. Yeah, well, I don't know how visibility is done. Controls the visibility. I mean, it certainly lets resize and reorder go on. Okay, let's see if there's a gesture to hide column in SwiftUI Table. Yeah. Oh, okay. Customization. Can also be used programmatically. Binding to overall customization. A binding to visibility can be accessed with a subscript. But, all right, I'm not seeing my, all right, well, okay, well, this is interesting what's in there, right? So, explicit family name, that's the ID. It's got a width, visibility, automatic, explicit given name. I don't know what explicit means. Visibility automatic, explicit email address. Oh, that's the three options. Okay. So it's family name, given name, email. And this one's family name, given name, email. Column changed. Column order nil. Visibility automatic. I don't know if I'm changing them. Family name, given name, email. So I have moved this. Family name. Email address. Given name. Okay, so it is showing me the order. So theoretically, somehow in table column customization, it knows that stuff. Did it provide accessors? No. Subscript, visibility. Ugh. Oh, I'm frustrated because I gotta get to it. I don't like, well, I've always open context menus. Do you think those can be on the headers? I thought that was a cell thing. All right, I guess let's take a break first. We've been going a while, so what time is it here? Okay, so yeah, 3 or 4 minutes. We'll come back and see if we can somehow tear into this to find out what the order now is. I think we need to care for our purposes. All right, see you in a few minutes. All right, welcome back. Okay, so let's see. Context menus. Not on the headers. You can attach a context menu to a text component. Yeah, I just did a search for context menu, and it looks like they do go on tables. It also looks like it's kind of one on the row, which, I mean, for my purpose, I don't think matters. I assume that's like a long press or something. Returning controls like button toggle and picker, or menu or section. Okay. If you want to display a preview beside a contents menu for selection. Add a context menu to a view. Yeah, so can we... I mean, if you do that, it's probably no longer a text component, right? It's going to be a context menu thing, I think. To container that supports it, distinguish an activation in an empty area. Let's take a look at that one. Okay, an empty set. Okay. List. And they put that on the list for selection. Okay, I guess I've seen that kind of thing. All right, and then the other one, what was I working on? Okay, this thing, table customization, table column customization, this thing. Okay, can we look? Dot. Encode 2. Any encoder. I don't know. So can I encode that to a JSON and then pull these things out? Is that my only way to access this? Because really what I want is I need to know array of like I need to map it. So array of family name, given name, email address. And I suppose I can overlay the names to the column names or something like that for IDs. I don't think I guarantee invalid ones. What types of views does it allow? Can you wrap an invalid component in a standard view to get around the problem? Well, I don't think it minds the views. So what I think is going on in this now, I don't know. So if I do this, given equals $0 given name, something's not happy, requires that I new key path comparator. Never key path comparator of person. Well, okay, where is that demonstrated? Table. Okay, that's the simple form. Like that. Okay. I guess it was on table column. Yeah, table row. Now, interestingly, okay, I guess that gives you a purchase. I don't know if this is any better. Right, static rows. Okay, no. Table column. Nope. What's this one? Behavior. Okay. What's this? No. See, now that should be the same. But I think the customization goes as unhappy when I do that, right? Table column. Okay, I copied that being equivalent to this. And he's still unhappy. Build expression requires types key path compare never and t path comparator. See, it's okay without this as table columns. No, maybe not. Referencing initializer requires no. Init value content. I don't know what key path comparator. Well, this sounds the closest, but it doesn't sound like what we're getting. Conform to view, yeah, that's not it. Nope. They're all conform to view. I'll take the rest of this out. A comparator using another sort comparator to provide comparisons of values at a key path. So I don't know if it's something about but we're not using sorting in this example. I could add it and maybe I'll do that. I'm not quite sure where to go with things, but yeah, see, this makes me feel like this information is in there somehow. And I don't know if I can encode to a JSON. I don't remember how to do that stuff. I know I've worked my way through it painfully. Yeah, so I think there's something about that. Okay, let's take off. Well, no, when I had the customization ID off, it was not happy either. So I think something's going on that's requiring these. Let's try and add that. I'll comment this one out. Let's see. It was table call table sorting. Okay. Provide a binding to an array of sort comparators. Now this one. Right. Okay. But like this doesn't embody a lot. Okay. Well, we'll see what we can do. Person not given name. I think sort order was here. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going to trigger it. Is that right? Okay, so sort must be built into arrays. Okay, so given name is not sorted to start with. All right, let's run it. Yeah, I mean, I don't think any of the Swift documentation is like so amazingly good. But this just feels very weak. Okay, here's the because it's initially false, it came through and marked column changed. I don't know why we didn't get a sort order thing. Okay, but family name, given name, email, Oh, it was scene storage. Oh, how weird. Let's put it in that order. Okay, given name has the up down thing on it. Okay, sort changed. Sort changed. I guess I can print. The sort order. Whoops. Because I gave this sort order Where's the setup? I put that comparator in. Now, I assume sort order is if I put them all, I don't have any duplicates, so it kind of makes it bad. But okay, so this right now it says it's sorted. Okay, it is sorted. Okay. Okay. Click. Okay, so it's printing stuff. Sort changed. Foundation key comparator. Compare function set order, good order. I can't tell anything from it. But sort order is an array of key path comparators, so I theoretically could attach something on them to give them what I need. All right, but I don't see anything sorting, which it, oh, there it goes. Okay. Tom Clark. All right. So yeah, let's add given name. All right. Okay, so now I think they should all get fields or arrows. But, oh, interesting. Person, given name. Oh, man. So I think it's only showing one arrow. Given name. Let's move this in front. Given name. I think if I put duplicates, we could tell that given name is showing up before family name. But I think from the printout, I can't tell. I don't know if I can give these key path comparator. Be nice if I can give them a name. Compared value. No. So, I mean, I think I could extend it with a name or a key, really, an ID, so I could know which one I got. But yeah, so there's something, and oh, only the selected column gets a. Okay, well, there's some sense to that, I guess. So you select the column. Oh, it does do that. Email is alphabetical, reversed, alphabetical. Okay, clicking anywhere on the column name makes that the active column. Well, okay. Okay, I'm going to take this junk out. It's my way of avoiding things, maybe. I don't know. I think we've done we've added customization and sorting. Okay, but the real thing is, like, can I tell? Okay, family name Clark, Tom. Okay, so if I go the other way, Clark, Tom, given name. What? GTMJ is not right. Go up and down. Yeah, there's something weird when I first select, it's not anything. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, so right now they're backwards. They go forward. Go backwards, forward. This puts, they're all, it's not very good test data for my purpose. Yeah, you're right. Clicking the header triggers the sorting. So the question to me is, when I change headers, am I resorting? Well, I can't tell because this is already backwards. No, okay, it did not. Maybe, I don't know, maybe my clicking is not so good. Given name down, GJMT. Okay, up. No. TMJG. 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 Yeah, the problem I have with this data is the order. No, maybe not. Well, the order of the family name order is basically the opposite of the data order. Well, no, it's mixed up, isn't it? Okay, so you can apparently add custom sorting routine on change of sorting. Yeah. So I think if I knew, like, I assume this sort order variable is being altered. I assume that it's going to move. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. I mean, nothing in here looks like it's changing, but I can't tell. What I would like is if you click on this, see, I don't want to sort by family name, then given name, then that, right? I mean, I just want to change given name to be going up or down rather than affecting the overall sort. But the sort doesn't seem to track that. Well, does it? Sort order. Yeah, I mean, the sort order is an array of key comparators, key path comparators. Those things conforms to sort comparator. Now, is it... Okay, he does know the order. Is a sort order. Okay, forward or reverse. All right, so yeah, I think it's just one column sorting as default simple sorting. Right. Yeah, so I don't okay. I don't know if I can tell what I want to tell from this. If I sort by family name, okay, alphabetical by family name. Clark is here, Tom is there. So this is not alphabetical by any of these. If I click given name, it should be one or the other, right? GTMJ. It's like it's still out of order. Now it's in order. Now it's in order. So something weird. Okay, so if I click given name, I get JMTG. That does not seem sorted up or down. But it's marked as if it says it's down. And then if I do that, it does go up and then goes down. So there's weirdness in this. But from my point of view, I want the column order to match the sort order. And so I think if the column order changes, I need to go modify that sort order thing to reflect email ascending, family name descending, given name ascending. And it's not clear to me. Well, I don't know what goes on when you click, if it's sorting strictly by, well, I don't know, it's weird, right? Because Let's go back to this one. Okay, so I'm going to work my way from one side to the other, put them in forward order. Okay. So Clark, Chen, Chavez, Kumar, G, J, M, T is no order. Okay, if I click this, does it change? Yes. It now put them in this order. I don't know. But yeah, so the sorting, I mean, if I've clicked it, well, what I expect to happen is the key path comparator should flip its sort order. I mean, these should be, I don't know. Is that what's going to happen? I may have to figure out if I can pull inside a sort order. I mean, it seems like something should. Sort order. Key comparator spike of person, family name, comparator. Okay. Now, if I drag, do I still see family name first? I guess that's my question. Can I put space in here? No. Okay. So if I put given name first, okay. I got to find where it says sorting. Sort changed. Key path family name is still in front. So, yeah. So I think, I mean, for my application, whatever I put in the first column should be the master sort key, the primary sort key, then the secondary, and then the third. That tells me I may have to change my sort order when I do that. I mean, that makes sense to me. Nothing implies that the sort order has any relationship to the column order. All right. So I need to change those. If I drag the bar, I need to only change them up to the bar. Okay. I guess I need to change them up to the bar regardless, but dragging the bar changes that again. The flip here, that to me should only flip one comparator from being a forward to a reverse, say. Well, this was given name. Okay. The overall sort order, the sort order should be the same order, but the column order is reversed or forwarded. Right. So, I mean, if dragging a column changed the sort order, that should do this code, and then change the sort order should change that code and resort. Okay. Now, and where I am, well, I think this key comparator has enough information. I mean, it knows the key path. I don't know if I can judge those. I'm imagining some sort of column thing that knows the path that corresponds to it, maybe, and knows the field that corresponds to it. And so it can use that for sorting as well. I don't know if they do. Let's go way back up. Okay, so key path, that's sort changed. I got to find a column changed. Interesting. Table column. Family name. Okay, yeah. So I have a tag, but I don't have the key path. All right. So I think what we're seeing is I gotta make sure if this is true. I don't know. I guess I don't know if key path comparator is what that is. Let's see if we can tell. Key path comparator. Are you in there? That's context menu. Probably it's a Swift thing. Key path comparator. And we can ask it for order. So, oh, is it a class or an instance? It's a struct. So I don't know if that variable. All right, let's give this thing a printout. I don't know what he can tell us. It's weird because he has the key path. Well, we can print that. Okay. Yeah, let's try that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an extension, and this is custom debug string convertible. Okay. And I don't know if we get its var description of string. Okay. Now this thing needs to be a key comparator. Well, let's just do this. Let's do self dot. Now self should be, sorry, this is extension key path comparator is custom debug string convertible. Okay, self dot. Oh, well. If it's already got it. Okay. And then let's do this .debug description. Has no debug description. Okay. Does he have a description? No. Okay, so column customization. Let's try this. Debug description. Okay, first thing we'll just do is self on this one, then we'll see if we can get better at it. Okay, and then this one, hopefully sort order is better. Okay. Let's clear this. It's messy enough. We're running. This one is SortTables. Let's just quit that one. Got up a little. I don't know. I don't see it running anywhere. I mean, it should tell me if it blew up in startup. Well, trying to see if it's okay. Bad access. Why? Okay. What did this? Why would this be? I don't know. Let's try that. Cannot be applied to operands of type customization person. Itself should be. What is that? That's what it should be. Already book. Available when row value is person. Self dot. All right, that's a distraction. This thing is type table customization of person. I don't know. All right, I can see if I can get my sort order showing me anything. Well, I don't know. Okay. That's the column order. Okay, let's do a sort. That did something. It's printing a lot. Okay, sort changed. Foundation, key path, bunch of stuff, given name, blah, blah, blah. And then we expect given name, sort order debug description. Okay, well, maybe that's what that is. Column changed, sort changed. All right, I want to do Sort order. Okay, I don't know. Key path comparator. I'm maybe going down the same route, but extension key path comparator is custom debug string convertible. String returns. I don't know what it should return. Returns self dot. Well, I want to do this. Return self dot order self dot key path. But key path person, no, that's pretty simple. Comparator, no. Sort dot order forward. Okay, yeah, I think this may give me something better. If it doesn't blow up right away. Table column customization. He's a struct. It looks like he can only do visibility. Yeah, I just did not know that was a thing. Okay, are you running yet? I don't know, I think it's trying to blow up again. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, so clicking the sort order, I want to give me some sort of explanation it can make sense of. Okay, sort changed. Forward person given name. Forward family name. Okay, yeah, this is helpful. All right, so clicking that reversed the instance of key path comparator there. So it replaces them in this array as they change. Okay, because it went from being a forward to a reverse, which is kind of what we'd expect. Now this one, family name, went to a forward, which I think that's a reverse, and that's a forward. Okay, so it went forward. It's a little weird. I mean, that reflects the kind of weird, I would call it a bug, but whatever. It's like the first time you click, you're just kind of focusing on the column, and it's not really changing anything, even though it's totally wrong about what the state of it is. Oh, no, wait a minute. Okay, so I'm looking at the wrong one, aren't I? Family name. Oh, it does change the order. So if I click email, I think that's going to become the frontmost thing. Okay, email. Reverse family name. What? Click it again. Am I on the... Oh, there's email address. Yeah, there's some lag coming in here. But at this point, this sort order is saying the most recent thing you click is the one I want to do. Let's see, can you extend a struct person? Yeah, you can extend this to struct. I mean, we defined person, so that's independent. Yeah, I think no sense whatever is the right response. I think I mean, it's hard to know what's designed. Okay, but that did not put that did a reverse on email, but it marked given as being the current column, right? So it hasn't done anything. Now it makes it correct. Okay, let's go back to email. It's reversed. Click on given name. Well, is it? I think it's like one behind. I mean, we may be hitting real errors here. Reverse email and forward email. It is forward. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So if I click on given name, we get a third reverse email address, and we're still reverse given name. If I click again, well, I don't know if I clicked. Okay, he goes forward person name. I don't know. I would call it unexpected. I mean, what I would think would be if I click on email address, I should make it the current sort column and sort by whatever it last was, I would think. Okay. Now, I don't know. I mean, it could be that they really are thinking when you click on a column. Okay, is it going to? Okay, right now we have email address, given name. All right, I'm going to click it again. It's alphabetic. It's forward. Okay, so it should be email address forward by this point, and it should be the most recent thing. Okay, yes. Now, if I click on given name, right now it says reversed. I think he's restoring given name, but he's not reflecting it in here because he still says reverse email address. I think the previous sorted column gets reversed when you select a new column. So, email address. Okay, so you're saying email address reversed. Yeah, I think that's right. Clicking on given name caused email to reverse. Part of the problem is these things, TMJG, they're in the same order as TMJG. Okay, so maybe I should be clicking on given name or family name. All right, so click on family name. It's reversed order. What's it say? Reversed family name. Okay, reversed given name, reversed person email address. So if I click on family name again, we switch. It should be forward family name. All right, now if I click on email, should it be reverse email? It's not. Right? It reversed family name and it kept reverse email. I think we're looking at a bug. I don't know. I mean, like if you click enough, you get things sorted the way you're claiming, but so I mean, yeah, it's bizarre. Maybe that's our next thing. You know, I don't know. I do these partly to scratch my own itch on my own projects, that I have, but I also try and catch it if it's an error like this. I mean, this seems like an error. I would think clicking on a column, well, what I would say is, given that the spec we have with everybody reversed at this point, I would think if I click on any column, I should either go back to what it was or reverse what it was. Okay, so if email is the dominating thing at this point, it's not. I don't even know what is. Well, family name is reversed. Okay, let's try and do this again. Okay, so email dominates the sort order right now because it's sorted by email. Coincidentally given name, but let's just focus on the last two columns. Get them a little closer here. Okay, and so I can go up and down by email. If I click here, I've got family name reversed. Okay, so email, okay, so if I go, this is reversed. This still says family name reversed, I think. Okay, reverse email, family name reversed. So it's not changing family name. All right, I'm going to click on family name. And it seems to be restoring the reverse, or is it, we just can't tell, right? Because of our data. It seems to be flipping forward person address and not that. Okay. Yeah, I think this is just a bug. Let's record it somewhere. Well, I don't think I'm going to forget by tomorrow, but let's find our other window. Sort tables. Okay, to do. Well, yeah, so that's what we've been doing today, right? SwiftUI table. I guess that's capital T table. Can it replace this? All right. And now we've got this apparent sort bug in table. Clicking a new column seems to reverse the previous one. I think we're going to have to devise new test data to check this, but I think we're both saying the same thing, that clicking a different column first time, it reverses the current column rather than doing anything relative to the given column. We click on given name, we expect that to be the first column, either the same or reversed. I could see either one being the argument, but it should be the driver of this. So I think we can devise some data that's not, one column that's exactly the same order as the second column and one that's the exact opposite. You can't tell whether it's reversed or not because of the email or the family name. So we'll change that data, make an exploration of that, and probably file a bug report. I don't see us convincing ourselves this is proper behavior. Now, this also does not help me for what I want, because what I want is I don't want the clicked on one moving to the front. I want it reversed in place, okay, which fits my need, but I can understand doesn't fit their need. Yeah, because clicking is, we're trying to rework what the sort order is based on the column order, not based on the last order you clicked, which in real life, most tables, like if they're stable, identical elements go in the same order, you can sort backwards by keys and get them in the right order. It is helpful sometimes, but anyway. All right. Well, yeah, not how I expected either. So we'll document what it really does, and hopefully Apple will address it soon. Now, I think we can still work with it because we can take whatever they give us and then redo it based on our column order. And, then when they click again, we'll redo it again based on column order and should be okay. But yeah, it's a little funny. All right. I don't think it's the only problem we're seeing, but I really would like to have access to the header to change it and to, put a menu on it, put icon on it. We have our stars and our column sorters. I don't have a way to put the star on directly. I'd have to change the column name, which it did look like there's a way to do that. So anyway, let's see. So it's 2 to 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, 7 to 9:30 p.m. UTC, and hope I see you again soon. Also, again, I'm off next week. I think I'm here tomorrow. We'll see, but definitely off next week. All right, take care. Bye bye.